Hey everyone, Jeff here. Welcome back to some more Death Must Die. Today we're trying out a Scotty build that I don't know if this is gonna work, and we're about 45 seconds in, but I have a feeling that the damage is actually gonna be really good. After we take this level up, I'll show y'all what's going on. After we decide what we're gonna do here. So we've already got Winter and Mort for our status stuff. I'm wondering if we want Summer as our third god here, and I kind of think I do because Blood Swords is broken. Shurikens is tempting as a way to speed up, but I've been pretty impressed with Summer lately, so I think we're going to go with that. Well, we're going to try to go with that anyway. We don't take Earth Spite because of the 4-second cooldown. It's still good, but don't want it. Mountainous Might is very strong with Scotty, though. We already have Ice Shards, which is very powerful, so yeah, we could do this. Maybe I try to get a better Mountainous Might. I just really like Mountainous Might on Scotty. So anyways, you might be wondering, what exactly are we doing? Well, I've whipped out the old command of the 5 elements here from the old days, and you might notice that because of the changes to luck on the beta branch, the chances for applying all of these effects is very, very, very high. This is with no luck we found in run. We're starting with 256% luck, so picking up Serendipity is going to be crazy. As far as gear, it's all luck. We do have Curse of Weakness, which is nice, and a little bit of attack area. Our HP is very low, and our damage reduction is low, but we do have that enemy weakness. And we're using the Scorpion Queen because, well, we have so much luck. 38% chance to double trigger strikes isn't great. Plus the fast attack speed. Very strong. We're even using the Painted Amulet for 60% luck and 12.5% damage. So, you know, that's pretty nice. Plus intensification for damage, for status applied to them, and strike damage. And importantly here, the whole point of this is for mythology to work. Enemies take 16% damage for each status applied to them. We have untapped potential. This does not scale with luck, but it's still 16% chance per swing. Plus all of these have a chance to go off, and then we have extra strike projectiles, chance to apply fear, and then just some random stat stuff that seems to work pretty well with this character. Yeah, so we're gonna see how this works. Ice Shards, I think, is something that's been slept on. I've talked to Fluffy about it a bit. If you watched the channel for a while, you know Fluffy's one of the people I converse with a decent bit about Death Must Die, like degenerate stuff and testing and whatnot. And he's pretty impressed with Ice Shards in this new update. So we're giving it a shot here. Haven't really played with it too much, but with a super high chance for it to activate and double attack, it should do pretty well with shotgunning. One of the things that it actually benefited from is the effects range modifier, which we don't have, to make the spikes go longer. I will take the first Earth Spike update, and I guess we'll take the second Earth Spike update. Because, yeah, I just don't want to spend any dice there. It is Darkness 100 Act 2, so I'm not really sure, like, if this will win. I feel like our problem is actually going to be the golems and stuff, and like the jackals. Because with bosses, because of all of our debuffs that we're applying, we should not really have too much of a problem. It's going to be the elites that are just going to wear us down. So I'm going to make a pretty good effort here to constantly move around for the sake of getting to this stuff. 30 armor is literally exactly what we want. 30 armor plus all the attacks. Oh, we want sickles and more. That's the other piece of the puzzle, obviously. Also, it does scale with projectiles now, as I mentioned before, but if you haven't seen other videos, it scales with projectiles now. Really, really good since it applies status effects. Really, really good with Scotty. We'll just take it. I mean, look, I think a part of getting good at this game is understanding when you're supposed to just take upgrades versus when you're supposed to spend your dice. We'll upgrade ice shards. It is going to be fantastic. It is currently at 71% chance to proc. It's funny we're a luck build with two, like, two things that just completely ignore luck for the purposes of their damage, but it's actually just fine. Like, normally you would think, you know, chain lightning, tornadoes, stuff like that. But the thing is, Soul Stealers from Mort, which is like one of the other things, is just not good right now. It's just not in a good place. Even after, like, it's got, I think it has a slight buff in the patch, but it's still just terrible. And we could lifelink. Could take another Sickles. I don't think we're taking Deadly Attack. I think that's a waste of time. I think this is a good time to alterate. We could hit something better. Expert Mountainous Might is actually kind of a big deal. Again, one of the problems Scotty has in Act 2 specifically is because of her attack arc, you can kind of get into some trouble with some elites. I'm actually just going to take evasion here. All the defensive stats. And because each one of our hits has a pretty high likelihood of, like, afflicting the opponent, whatever it happens to be, if we can make that range high enough that we're hitting everything, then we're in a good spot. Because the main problem is, like, right, it's the cleave. It's a stubby cleave. Shivers is good, but I'd rather take the Ice Shards upgrade, and we could get a better Shivers. We do want statuses do more damage, and we do want statuses last longer. Those are both things I'm very interested in. However, not gonna happen. Not gonna take the Novice one, and definitely not over another Ice Shards. Like, another good way to live is just kill everything before it kills you. I mean, to that end, upgrading Sickles might be pretty big here. Outreach is also fantastic. I think we're going to take the next level of Earth Spike first, and then we're probably going to chill on Earth Spike. Every 4 attacks is enough, especially considering it has a cooldown. Now, I think it actually was supposed to always have a cooldown. It just was broken. And it also didn't show in a tooltip. Or at least that was the intention. Or that's what was talked about in the Discord anyway. Alright, more adept offers is decent. You see these guys, like, if we don't have enough range, they hit us first. It's not great. We can take Shivers here. I'll take it at adept. It's only 4% difference at, you know, at first, but we didn't lose anything by waiting.
You've earned yourself a little gift from me.
Yeah, I'll take a gift from her.
You might get another.
Okay. Okay. Let's take the Mountainous Might. I wonder what gift Nin is giving. Icebound? Now let's take Ice Shards up. Like, Icebound's really good, right? But that's one that I actually would like to have at Expert if we can get lucky. I mean, Master if we get really lucky, but our Master chances are under 10%, so I'm not counting on any of that. We're not opening the sarcophagi. Just don't do that unless you want to get cursed by the mummy. Because that's how these things go. Wow. Notice how the first hit did very little damage, and then the second hit just removed the rest of his bar. I assume it's because he was taking so much extra damage from having statuses. Rock Hands is pretty terrible. Strikes is decent. Why did I didn't mean to... Okay. Force of Habit had me open the chest. Man, if this was a movie, I'm like second one dead. That's terrible. Can't believe I just talked about that and I immediately I walk over to the sarcophagus. I guess we got lucky though. Ooh. Okay, we got even luckier with 20 more max HP. 20 max HP is a lot considering we just picked up the armor, so we have 44 damage reduction, 9% evade. Like, effective HP is real in this game. All right, let's see how this guy handles it. I imagine this is an okay fight for us. Not amazing, but not too bad. I mean, that wasn't good. Don't want to get charged because he does that now. DPS is a little slow. I guess we don't have any attack speed buff, which is kind of bad. We only have Mort and that. Shivers 2 is interesting. I think Ice Shards probably the answer. I'm gonna be curious how Ice Shards really compares here. I was wondering why we had no pickup range, and then I realized it's because of the gloves we're wearing. This is one of the big problems with these gloves, is they don't have pickup range, and I don't think that's necessary. It would be nice if that could be added. Like, it's the type of unique that I get it in Act 1, it didn't need it, but now since it's like fallen off in terms of stats a little bit, it could do with like just throw on like 2,000 pickup range or something just to make it feel better. Because not having pickup range kind of sucks. All right, Ice Shard. What is Ice Shards up to? 500 to 800, 12 shards. Range and velocity and pierce. So projectile velocity also works with the shard, so it makes them go further, which is pretty good. Oh, status damage is nice too. Yeah, I do think status Scotty is a real build now. Now, how you want to go about it is obviously open to interpretation. This is a very like low offers type build. If you want to jam out a bunch of master offers and legendaries, then obviously the Winter War Mort is probably a little more appealing. Give me sudden death is super interesting. I think I'm supposed to take it. It has a pretty high upside, and the cost of it is 1 level. Our casts don't do any damage anyway. So every 27 seconds, we pop 30 enemies on the field, which is really, really good against the insect mages and the golems at the 11-minute mark and all that stuff. So, like, I think sudden death is actually good. I've wanted to make, like, an only sudden death build, but it doesn't seem to work. It needs a little more assistance. We should have a lot of gems just hanging around. And easy sickles. Because sickles doesn't have a cooldown, and we attack fast enough that we would like to get it every like 4 hits as well. Also, the chance to double proc it is really nice. It goes off. It's weird too, right? Because this build kind of wants all the legendary offers that you could get, because of Winter and Mort having such strong legends. Like, Malady is outrageous, and Winter has like 5 very strong abilities that all synergize well together. But this is literally why I wanted Mountainous Might, was for this part right here, and it turned out to be pretty good. Now we do have to get through the mages, which, depending on when, you know, everything pops up, could be okay. Well, that was a good time. Sudden Death just got cast. That's why it was so good. We could take Landslide here. I'm actually going to, because it immediately procs a Landslide. It's another skill that we don't even care about the damage. It has a stun effect. So we effectively have 2 casts that we're really, really high on. The only thing better is Sudden Death plus Day of Judgment if you're doing this. But we're not the right god for that. Hell no you don't with your cast. I love that you can react to it now. Hey, Fates, Serendipity? Master Serendipity? That's crazy. Best possible roll. All right, so now we have a 40% chance to double trigger strikes. Our stats, their status effects are go up like crazy. We have 306% luck. Let's see, what do we else? We have 110% chance for ice shards. Oh boy. That's a lot of damage output. It might not seem like a lot at first, but once the curses start flowing, it ends up being quite a chunk of damage. When I say curses, I mean like debuffs. Obviously, curses are a thing, and we do resolve them with our basic attack, but oh yeah. Now, again, I wish I had some pull range. This is kind of terrible. I think what I might do, if I was to run this again, is cut a little bit of luck off our starting gear so we can run a silk rope. That's the one I'm thinking of. Because it gives us... I'll take Sudden Death up again. It gives us pull range plus more legend offers. And I do think that being in the winter death, like, legend storm build is is pretty good. However, this is really outperforming how I thought it was going to be. I guess having 3 decent, like 3 of the top strikes plus non-stop debuffs is pretty good. We just got hit for a chunk. Outreach to Expert. I don't really want to use a level on that. I'd rather just up our attack area. Make sure we're hitting at full range. That was a huge magnet. So huge. I'm gonna attack. I just don't want to take that upgrade there. Yeah, I'll go ice shards to 10. Sure.
Come on.
Back to Nin. Earth Spike to Expert. That's a lot of damage. That's 1200 base damage at the minimum to 1400 maximum. We can actually check and see. So that goes 55 to 66 to 93 to 1100. Yeah, that's insane. When you think about boss killing and whatnot, that's too big of a number to ignore. Sudden Death again? Nah, it's got to be Sickles there. 1 fewer attack to trigger. Did he just nerfed something? I don't remember what that curse was. All right, take Sickles again because next level will give us 1 fewer attack to trigger it. We do have a boss coming up. I don't like this fight with this build. I think it's bad. It got a lot better just now. everything got a whole lot better. Hi. Hi, they're dead. They're dead. Can we just kill this guy real quick, please? Okay. Yeah, not a fight I really want to... Son of a bitch. Stop running outside the arena. Also, seems like she has a lot of status resistance, like when it comes to duration of stuff sticking on her. Because it does not want to stay. I don't think I'd really noticed that in the beta, but that definitely seems like a thing more so than before. Well, she has been slain. So, good fight. However, I'm pretty sure that indicates to me that we're just going to die against the Djinn. Unless something radical happens in between now and him. Like getting some sort of legend offer or something. Serendipity up's not bad. For sure. Maxing serendipity is like potentially an out. It's just very weird having this like heavy luck build while also having 2 attack-based strikes. The tree. For every empty power slot. Okay. I mean, it's 0.3 HP regen, which isn't amazing. Oh, this is kind of interesting. So it's either damage or area. Area makes our attacks easier to hit. Damage just makes us do more damage, obviously. I think it has to be damage if we're going for the win, which obviously we are. I'm gonna say I think my biggest mistake here was not taking ravens earlier on and ending up with mayhem. So we've kind of missed out on that scaling. So we need to hit like master or expert immobilized. We could also just keep upgrading earth spike. I think we're allowed to just reroll though at this point. Yeah, I think it's too late for ravens now. That definitely would have helped before. Because of us not being able to roll into mayhem, we've kind of left potential damage scaling on the table. I think we have to take Icebound now. It's another big chunk of damage. I mean, we saw how long it took for this to kill Insect Wing. It's not good. I think what I'm seeing here is that Ice Shards is really good against like non-bosses. Yo, cat, you're off screen. Literally getting off-screen lasered right now. At least we're getting a lot of money here. Another sickles? I don't think so. I don't think we need any of this. I'd rather have other upgraded earth spike, even though, again, the cooldown on it makes it a little rough. But double proccing it could be enough. We got lucky. Which is the plan, I guess. We are a luck build. Planning on getting lucky doesn't seem unreasonable. That guy just evaporated. Serendipity up again. No, no, no. Okay, yeah, things just die when we touch them. It takes Shatter. Nah, I think we have to reroll. And probably take Earth Spike for the aforementioned reasons. Mother fricker. That was bad. The power... What? The power user's girdle of mass. What a weird item. We're at 44 for double crit. We have a 100% chance to apply burning. How many ice? 142%? So we can double... I mean, we can, like, triple proc ice shards. I guess we'll take shatter because it's 10% reduction to all enemies' HP, effectively. Because every time we swing, everything's getting chilled or frozen. But yeah, Hoarfrost and Malady would be outrageous here. I mean, that's kind of the missing element to all of this. Also, a magnet shrine would be incredible. Definitely go for that. Our Stone of Stamina, that's not really the same thing. I didn't even grab it. Not quite what I was after, but oh, just the drive-by slash. It's pretty cool. Get him out of here. I don't think that's a magnet. I think that's a health down here. All right, let's alterate again. Eesh, no. Path of Frost. Take Shivers, I guess. I mean, it should make Frozen last a wee bit longer, which, you know, could be the difference. Aw. Thaw is not terrible. These are bad. Guess we could take Dive. Doesn't really seem really great here. Just roll away. Earth Spike, yeah. Big damage Earth Spikes. I think the end screen, like normal, is going to be a little misleading on this run too. It's going to show Earth Spike is the highest DPS because I suspect it's going to have just huge numbers from overkill. All right. Yeah, I mean, we'll take it again just for damage, not for the attack part. This is gonna be hard. I need to fight him on a pillar. Or a shrine. Hey, buddy. He's over here now. Can you? Yeah, okay. Yep, thank you. Motherfucker. Maybe I can do it? Maybe? Gonna fire. Stop shooting the mine. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I don't think I've ever been hit by the meteor before. Oh, is there not a... Okay. Wait. He's gonna... Yeah, we have to stand over here. We can't get hit by his meteor. He's literally just put trash on the ground everywhere. I think we're screwed, but maybe these guys drop a heart for us. Oh, come on. I can't even see the rocks, to be honest. That's a me thing, but like, I don't have enough attack range. The rocks are everywhere. The meteors are coming down. Everything's awful forever. Ah, we're dead. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's kind of what we expected to happen based on what we saw there. Okay, I was wrong. Earth Spike. This shows you the incredible nerf to Earth Spike. Only 2.2. Ice Shards was pretty strong. I think it could actually do better if I leaned into it a little harder. Maybe with extra strike projectiles. But still kind of weak. I would say this works if you lean harder into the legend offers for sure. I don't think that was a bad attempt though, given what we were working with there. I think you probably have to switch out. Yeah, like realistically, you switch this out for like a silk thing. Maybe you find a 10% master offer helmet. I don't know. Let's look through the gear here. While I'm doing that, if you guys like the video, don't forget to do the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it. We're trying to push to 10K subs for a nice little milestone to make me feel more special. 5 digits on YouTube would be kind of sick. Power Scotty? I'll hold on to it. Effects range. Okay, we'll keep that. And cooldown reduction. I'm sure things can happen there. Black Chain Lightning. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. There's a build happening in our gear. 21 evasion, 1 alterations actually isn't bad either. There's some cool loot over here. This is I'm gonna sell. This is too all over the place. But yeah. Oh, master offers, effects range, area. I'll take it. See, this is why it's important to pick up gear, because otherwise you're gonna go broke buying stuff at the shop. It's so expensive. This is for attack, Scotty, and it's pretty good. Thorns. Nah, I'd pass. I'm just really not seeing anything here that's all that exciting. Adept offers on the neck piece. Huh. Huh. I don't need a Black Lightning relic, and especially not this one. Already have it. Okay, well, that's pretty much all we found there. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. I'm probably, if you're watching this video, I'm probably streaming later. I'm not sure what, but I'm either live here or on Twitch. So if you're seeing this, probably a couple hours from now, I should be live on one of those 2 locations playing something. Most likely, I think I'm trying out the New World thing. I've got like 500 hours in original New World, but now it's the New World, and I'm sure it's going to be terrible because Amazon Game Studios hates us, but I'm going to test it out anyway. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Jeff out. Bye.